Demonstrates how to do a numismatic purchase. Simply click the transact, then buy. Loads that page. We'll do date of purchase, which means you're receiving the items at the time you're creating the transaction. We'll do it as a cash purchase where we are not recording the client name. Click on the numismatic tab. Let's buy some common date Morgans where you are not worried about storing individual information about each Morgan dollar. You're just going to sell them at some point as a Morgan dollar common date, but we're going to buy a $2.50 in the individual section, not in the bulk section. We're going to buy a $2.50 Indian. To find what's in the catalog already, you can just simply type Indian, or if you want to use more filters and find something using the category, numismatic, individual, let's type dollar, 2.5, and that filters everything that we can have that are $2.50. And let's do Indian because there's multiple pages still. And there we have it. There's an Indian head. Now we want to add this to our order. Click that. Put in a date. Mint mark. If you have a 2D barcode scanner, you could just scan the PCGS or NGC label and it would load their page, and then you could validate it, and then you still have to manually enter it. In future versions, the 2D barcode scanner will autofill all of this information. And I'm just putting dummy data in here. Let's just say we're going to pay $222. Now, the sell price you can specify now. You can do this at a later time as well. Until you specify a selling price, this particular coin will not appear on your website for sale if you purchase the optional website with a shopping cart from us. And you can specify the selling price either as fixed, floating percent, or floating absolute. Fixed would be if you want to sell this coin for, say, a straight $350. If you wanted to tie the value of this coin to the spot price of the gold in the coin and put it as a percent, you could say I want to sell it for 25% above the spot gold value in that coin. Or you can specify it as an absolute. I want to get $100 above whatever the gold price is. So in this case, we're just going to use fixed, put in 350. Now, in this section, you do not have to do it now, but you can upload images, and you can do this later by just going to your inventory and editing this coin. But you can do it right now where you can upload images of the coin. So I've already done some example images, and then we can just open those. It downloads them, and then you click Submit. And then add those products. If you click close, it wouldn't have added them. Now we can see that the unit price is where I've specified. I can still edit this. All that is still there. Now I'm going to issue a payment. Cash is the only option because we've specified this is a cash purchase. And then we click next. Once we click next, it downloads the purchase receipt page where we can download the receipt as a PDF. We can print it. We can email it to the client by entering their email address here, even though we've not captured their name on the receipt. But we can also print a numismatic label. So if you put storing this in your vaults and you want to be able to sell it at some point, we generate a QR code, and we will also be generating barcodes where you can attach this to the coin itself, so that when you go to sell it, all you have to do is scan that with your 2D barcode reader, and it will auto insert that into your sell screen. So that's kind of a nice little feature. Takes it out of your inventory. Click done, and that's how you buy a numismatic item.